Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Tara with Simply Made Eats, and today we are making this yummy blueberry galette recipe. It is seriously so easy to make and it's so yummy. It's perfect for Mother's Day coming up. You can top it with a little bit of vanilla ice cream and everybody will love it. Let's get started on this easy recipe. We're gonna get started by preheating our oven to 400 degrees. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is just add our sugar and our cornstarch into a bowl. And for all my recipes, you guys, everything's always linked in the description and it goes to a blog post and it's really nice and detailed, so make sure you check that out. And I'm just gonna give this a nice little whisk just to incorporate the two. The only reason why I'm adding in cornstarch is because when the liquid comes off the blueberries, it tends to get kind of watery and that helps to really thicken it up. Okay, next we're gonna add in our blueberries. And we're gonna add in the juice from a half of a lemon. And we're also gonna add in a teaspoon of lemon zest. We're just gonna stir this around. And then we're just gonna set this aside and start on our crust. Okay, so we're gonna roll our puff pastry out onto a cookie sheet. If it has parchment paper on it like mine did, that's great. If not, just throw a little piece of parchment paper underneath it. It'll make your life way easier. And what I like to do, so we have like a little bit more of an oval shape to work with, is I just take a cookie cutter and just cut around the edges. I'm just gonna make it like an oval shape so we get that rectangle shape gone, because we don't really want that. And it does not have to be perfect. We're just gonna shave a little bit off. Just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna take a fork and just poke a couple holes in it. Just like that. Okay, next we're gonna just pour our blueberry mixture into the center of our puff pastry. The good thing about this is it looks really rustic at the end, so even if you make some like little mistakes, it's really no big deal because it just looks so pretty no matter what. Like I've got some leaking right now, but I'm not even really worried about it. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is just kind of work this away from the parchment paper because mine is really stuck on there. And then we're just gonna take our crust and just start like working it together like this. You can fold it over as you go. That looks kind of pretty to do that. Just kind of tuck it back. If you feel like you have a little bit extra dough, you can always get rid of it. But it just makes this perfect little pouch. And if you have a lot of people coming over for Mother's Day, you could definitely make a few of them because they are so easy to make. Okay, next we're gonna make our egg wash, and I've just got one egg that I'm just gonna whisk up. And I like to add, this is about a teaspoon of water. We're just gonna brush this on. Just a little bit, we don't want a lot of it on there. It's just gonna get nice and like crisped up and bubbly from this. Okay, and then last but not least, this is kind of my secret sauce. So I've got, a lot of people just do sugar on it. I'm mixing a half a teaspoon of cinnamon with my sugar because I just think cinnamon tastes so good with blueberries. So I'm gonna just sprinkle this on, and I like a lot of it, so We're gonna cook this for about 20 minutes until it gets nice and crispy and golden brown. Also, as far as the cinnamon goes, I know I said it's optional, but you need the cinnamon. It smells so good in my house right now. I wish you guys could smell it. So amazing. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. I just pulled this out of the oven. Now I'm gonna let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes before I slice into it. Okay, so I've been waiting patiently and it's finally time to eat. I've cut myself a little slice and it's so perfect. It's like the easiest thing and it looks like pie almost when it's done. It's so cute. You see that? And this is great with vanilla ice cream or just some Cool Whip or whipped cream on top of it. I'm going in for a bite. So good. The perfect little pie crust. That's it, we're all done with this easy blueberry galette. I hope you decide to make it. Maybe this Mother's Day you can make it for your mom. Let me know in the comments if you decide to, and be sure to subscribe so we can keep cooking together. I post 2 new recipes each week, and I love sharing them with you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.